Good morning, my fellow citizens. Reporting from beautiful North Carolina, Saturday morning. This is my update to the world, to the country, about the good news of April. First, the numbers. The numbers today are about 1.2 million infected worldwide. We are approaching about 300,000 here in the United States. And on top of that, the good news is that we have tested more than 1 million people so far. I'm suspecting those are the people that work in healthcare, and those are the most critical ones, but there are some other ones who still might have symptoms and they want to test. First week of April, our income taxes don't have to be filed till July 14th. Most of the states have gone along with the federal, with the Internal Revenue Service, so check with your state if that applies to you. Taxes will be due July 15th. No penalty and interest will be charged, but of course if you do owe, you need to file and pay your taxes. If you are owed a refund, government encourages you to actually file early and get your refund. $1,200 stimulus checks per individual are in the mail, as they say. Probably going to take a week or two for that to receive, and for each parent there's additional $500 per child. You don't have to do anything. For most people, IRS knows where you live. If you file electronically last year, your checks will be deposited electronically into your bank. If you are doing the old paper trail, the government will be sending you a check, but that might take a few extra weeks. Another good news, most states so far have boosted their unemployment fund. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of borrowing from the federal government. So your minimum unemployment benefits will be raised, which means for most people there will be a welcome sign. On top of that, government is adding $600 a week for the next few paychecks, maybe 4 months. So some people actually going to end up receiving higher monthly check than they normally would have, even when they're working. But that's not to encourage people, of course, to be unemployed. We're all in this mess together, and we hope that we all can get back to work and resume our daily lives. Infections across the world, the total number is going up. However, there is some encouraging news from Italy, and I think we can use Italy as our model, that locking people down or having them encouraged to stay home and closing businesses for a couple of weeks, 2, 3, or 4 weeks, is showing results, even though the death rate, mortality rate in Italy is rather high, but that will come down as things are being recalculated. We can use the example of Italy, and I believe by the end of this month of April, there will be a major medical breakthroughs of either antibodies, which will be able to tell people that had the virus, got over it, healed, or recovered, and they'll be able to go back to work. So those are the good news for April. Number of infections in the United States is approaching 300,000. Of course, mostly New York, Louisiana, and California right now. But keep in mind that when we reach 330,000 infections, that represent 0.1%, 0.1% of US population. That is just the infections. That's not a death rate. So it's not a death sentence. Keep that in mind. This will come and go. It is here. It will pass. And it's going to be a different country, for sure. But we'll get over this. I hope the weather is nice where you are. Take this opportunity, spend some time with your family, take a walk, get some sun rays, vitamin D. Keep safe. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna be turning the corner just about in a week or two. So hang in there, guys.